Are you tired of falling in love with something just to have it taken away? In this video, we discuss things from our past. We reminisce, if you will. But first, howdy my peeps, if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome to Mornings with Heather. That's me. And if you're coming back for more, thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. Let's jump into it though, huh? In the first category, we have our food category. Sliding into the first slot on that category would be grilled stuffed burritos from Taco Bell. They were around from 2005 until 2019. Sadly, when they were taken away. Rest in peace. We will miss you. Second up is chicken wraps, aka snack wraps from McDonald's. I do know that the fact that these went away caused a few of you to stop going to McDonald's. They sadly were discontinued in 2016. It was with a heavy heart that we said goodbye as you met your early demise. Tear. Next up, this personally hits me right here in the heart space. Like, I'm personally upset about this one. And that is the flamethrowers from DQ. I know that they still have the flamethrower burgers, which I still eat, I still enjoy, but I'm talking about the flamethrower chicken sandwiches that they once had. The ones that you could get either grilled or you could get the patties, you know, they were crunchy patties. Now, DQ did just recently release another sandwich, which is the spicy chicken strip sandwich, and that has the flamethrower sauce on it. But they're just not, in my opinion, they're not the same. I haven't tried them yet. I love chicken strips. I love chicken sandwiches. I'm sure I'm gonna love that particular sandwich. But it's not the same as having a chicken patty that, you know, fills the bun and doesn't fall out when you're trying to eat it. So I'm a little sad, a little sad about that, and I haven't seen them on the menu in forever, and I miss them. And the final contestant on this category is the Sobe glass bottles. Now, I know technically Sobe hasn't gone away, the drinks are still around, but the sturdy, awesome glass bottles that they used to come in, those are gone, and I miss them. I used to collect those bottles when I was a kid. You know, either for putting coins in or colored water or whatever the case may be. They were cool bottles. That's the end of the food category. Next up is our nostalgic category, and coming in at the top part of that, or the top part of that list, is Pogs for me. I mean, and I'm sure that hits some memories for some of you out there. I can remember being on the bus playing Pogs or trading Pogs, or, you know, the slammers that came with them. I truly miss it. I often reminisce about Pogs. They didn't have that long of a manufacturing life, in the sense that they only were manufactured from 94 to 95. And then there was another attempt in 2005, no dice. And yes, the pun is intended. What made them go away was that the market was oversaturated with Pogs. The popularity of Pogs caused students in school to start gambling with the Pogs, and therefore schools banned them, and so they went away. But they're not completely gone. Military still uses Pogs as a way of spending money, so it's their currency. The reason for that is because of shipping costs and what it would cost to ship coins versus what it costs to ship Pogs, and how much it weighs in the pocket of soldiers. And if you want more detail on that, feel free to look at the article in which I found that information, which was on grunge.com. The next in this category is Napster, and I know that's hitting some nostalgic memories for you guys. Like, it definitely hits nostalgic memories for me. It hits me right here in the dome, and the reason for that is I have plenty of memories where I have enjoyed music through the Napster platform. But they had to go away due to legal reasons, but they're not completely gone. They still exist in companies you may not be aware that they have their hands in, and that is companies such as iHeartRadio and Rhapsody. And really, that's all I got on Napster. The next category, or the next subcategory, is recording mixtapes on the radio. Please tell me I wasn't alone in this. I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who used to take the cassette tapes, which I know I'm giving away my age right now, but that's fine. The cassette tapes, put them in the radio, push the two buttons, you know, I think it was record and play, and then it would record whatever music was playing or whatever was playing on the radio. And then you listen back and you hear, you know, the intel of a commercial. That's another thing that the youth of this day and age will never understand, what people in my age group have gone through as far as entertainment goes. I know that the generation ahead of us would say that about us, and so on and so forth. It's just a vicious cycle. But I move along. The next subcategory in this category of nostalgic memories and things that have gone away would be discman and CDs. Now, just so you guys are aware, this punched the nostalgic memories right in the face for me, just like, here's your memories. Because, as a kid, we used to get bussed an hour away to go to school. This is high school for me, and 8th grade, I think. But anyways, we would get bussed an hour away, and something that we used to enjoy doing on the bus is we would trade CDs, and then we would listen to music on our discman. So that's definitely one of my favorite pastimes. I used to have, you know, the binders that the CDs come in. I used to have a big binder that took up most of the space in my backpack, and we would just trade them, you know. And when we got tired of that CD, we would trade for the next one, and so on and so forth. Oh, and then I also can remember taking the discman and taking like a pen or a paper clip and poking it so that the CD would still spin, and then taking Sharpie markers and then just, you know, lightly putting a Sharpie marker on the discman while it created a design on there. Let me know down in the comments if you ever did that, if you know what I'm talking about. And the last category in this video is just overall great products. And the first runner-up in this subcategory for this category would be Duracell Power Check. Do you guys remember Duracell Power Checks? You know, on the strips, you'd hurt your thumbs trying to push down the button so that you could check the power on the battery. Though they're not completely obsolete, they are very rare. I mean, they're not as common as they used to be. I mean, if you go and look for them on Amazon, you'll find that Duracell still has a particular battery that has that power strip on it, but it's far more expensive and it's a lot less common. You just don't see them on the shelves at the stores anymore. And then the last category in this category, or the last subcategory in this category, and this one upsets me. Like, it's one of those ones where I just, it's hard not to get upset, because I feel like it happens to me all the time when I find something I really, 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 really like. It gets discontinued, and that would be I used to have a Casio watch for many years. I had it for like 7 or 8 years, and it would have lasted longer, except for I broke it, and I don't have a picture to show you guys because I could not find it to save my life. But the Casio watch that I'm talking about used to have like a white plastic band. They were chains, chain links or whatever, but they were white and they were plastic. They weren't metal. It was very lightweight. The face itself was silver, and then the print, the numbers were silver, and then the light was orange, so it would backlight orange. It was indented a little bit so that the face didn't get scratched so easily. And what ended up breaking it is I went to go change the battery and I couldn't get it back together. I know that there are places that you could go and pay for this to be done, but you know, I'd rather just do it myself. And I will say it was definitely built to last. That's another thing that I miss, is things being built to last. Come on, I know I'm not alone in this. Everyone out there has probably noticed that there's a difference in value Like, you no longer get any bang for your buck. Chips. When you buy a bag of chips, it's halfway empty. You're buying half a bag of air and half a bag of chips. I mean, come on. But anyways, I want to thank you for riding the nostalgic train with me. And if my content made you smile or laugh, please give me a like, a comment, and subscribe. All those things help me out, and you know your girl appreciates when you do. But that's all I have for you on this one, so until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and most of all, stay blessed, my friends. Thank you to my people who submitted some ideas for this video. And a special shout out to my friend Michelle, who supplied me with a lot of ideas, which enabled me to create this video. Now I do know don't even think about it, sir. No. There's gotta be a way to do this. Oh yeah, no, let's not do that.